Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you had a good week. It was, it's getting better. The week here is getting better. Sadie's getting a lot better. God love her. I wouldn't even know she's sick now. She's just being Sadie with a cone around her head. Bought one of these fake cigarette things with the juice that goes in it. I'm trying to quit and do my best. I'm going to keep trying. This isn't bad. This is peach flavored. Oh, nicotine comment. This video is getting demonetized. All my videos are, because I won't do ads. So I'm trying, guys. Wish me luck. I don't want to smoke no more. Used to be cool. Now it's not. Anyway, the whole wearing Playboy stuff kind of blew up in my face because what happened. When I blew up my face, it may sound like it's on the back burner. I'll come back to it eventually. Holy crap, that stuff burns. I'll come back to it eventually. There it is. Sorry, I had a bit of a coughing fit with that thing. They're a little harsher than smokes, believe it or not. At least until you get used to it. But anyway, besides the point. That whole Playboy thing, just everything happened with Sadie the last couple weeks, I lost interest in it. I tried to get back. I was going to do the Playboy, but I was like, I just don't want to. I want to wear something else. So for the last couple days, I wore Club de Nuit, Intense Man by Armaf. I've talked about it a whole bunch. I don't think I've ever reviewed it. Not that I can say anything that nobody else has ever said. I mean, everybody knows what it is. But I'm going to not compare it to Aventus. Like, it's an Aventus clone. You all know that. It does its own thing, though. But it's a pretty good Aventus clone. But I want to review it on its own merits to see what it's like. But it's hard when you're trying to do that because you keep thinking Aventus. But I'm going to give it my best shot. So let's just pretend Aventus doesn't exist for a minute. 2015, by Armaf. Accords are citrus, fruity, leather, smoky, woody, sweet, aromatic, fresh, musky, tropical. Top notes are lemon, pineapple, blackcurrant, bergamot, apple. Mid is birch, jasmine, and rose. Base is musk, ambergris. I don't think so. Probably ambroxan or another molecule. Patchouli and vanilla. Now, what do you get when you first... Let's have a spray of it first and tell you exactly what it... Let's have a look at the box first. The box is nice. I mean, it's got the rhinestone and everything, and Club de Nuit Intense Man written on the side, and Sterling Parfums, and all that jazz. I don't know where this one was made. This is a made in France one. I don't know the difference. I'm not going to get into fucking batch variations and shit with Armaf, Club de Nuit Intense Man. Come on now. Seriously. It's got the little thingy dealy here. The little fucking jewel on there. The little dice. I call it a dice. Cap. Snug's real fit. Snug's real fit. Fits real snug. It's got more of the rhinestones on it. That was kind of a bad spray, but it is a good sprayer. I couldn't get my finger right. Let's talk about what you get from the top and the mid and all that stuff, and then we'll talk about the cologne. You do get the lemon. You get the tartness of the blackcurrant with the lemon mostly off the top for about 15 minutes. Then you get a hit of the pineapple and the bergamot and the apple, giving it a sweeter, still somewhat tart, but sweet aspect. She kind of stays the whole length of most of the fragrance. because the birch kind of comes in about 30, 40 minutes in, the birch and the jasmine and the rose. I don't pick up much jasmine, but I do get a lot of birch and rose, which is giving it kind of a slight musty, smoky vibe. You do get some smoke with this one, which I like. I love, I've talked before, I love smoke. Just love incense and smoke and woods and things like that. Again, that kind of stays for the whole life of the fragrance, and then towards the end, about 7 hours in or so, you start the musk and the ambergris, patchouli, and a little bit of the vanilla. You pick up a lot of that stuff. There, that's it on that. That is the notes. That's how it broke down for me. Let's talk about the smell itself. I've heard a lot of people say off the top it's Pledge lemon household cleaner type deal, and I don't disagree. I do not like the first 10 or 15 minutes of this fragrance. When I first got it and sprayed it on, I was like, I can see Aventus, but it's not near the same. Now, after about 15 minutes, like I said, maybe 20, somewhere, I didn't, time it, but just in my head, you start, like I said, that lemon, and I don't think it's the smell of the lemon, but it's the tartness of the black currant that's really making the lemon pop and smell like a household cleaner almost. It's not like you spray yourself with Pledge, but it's got that vibe, that cheap synthetic lemon vibe, and the black currant is making it pop, giving it that tartness. But once that dies down, and the pineapple and the apple come out quite a bit actually, and a little bit of bergamot, giving it a bit of a juicy vibe. It's like a juicy pineapple, a sweet, juicy pineapple, which is beautiful, just beautiful. That is pretty much what I expected. Like I said, and then about 40 minutes to an hour in, the birch really starts to come out to play, the birch and the rose. Mixing with that pineapple, it's giving you that sweet, smoky, dusty. I can't really describe it. The rose is kind of just giving it a dusty vibe, if you know what I mean. Kind of scent. And that sticks around for hours, man, hours. And then the rose kind of dissipates, the dustiness dissipates. You still get a bit of the pineapple. But the birch starts mixing in with the musk and the ambergris and the patchouli and the vanilla. And it's this beautiful, smoky, musky, slightly ethereal, sweet scent. Beautiful scent. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to have people out there, again, I don't want to do the Aventus comparison, but they're, no. It's not as good, I'm not going to lie to you. But for $30, it smells like it should be a lot more than $30 and performs like a mother. Again, this is where this batch code variation comes in. I don't care. It's fucking Armaf, guys. Stop with the batch code shit. I didn't get bad performance from this one at all. I mean, at all. This is put on in the morning. It lasts me all freaking day. And I mean, 10, 11 hours later, it's still on me. Is it projecting and popping? No, but it's still, you can, oh yeah, there it is. You don't even really have to dig deep. You just kind of like, oh, there it is. Yeah, and on my clothes, I picked up the shirt I was wearing yesterday when I wore this to do my laundry today. I picked up my shirt, picked up my basket, and all I could smell was this on my shirt 24 hours later. So don't be giving me that crap that you get. If you get bad performance from it, I don't know what to tell you, because it's been a great performer for me. Ladies love it. I know some people, a lot of guys are like, oh, I don't wear cologne to get compliments. I wear it for me. I do too sometimes. There's certain colognes I know aren't going to get compliments, but I'm going to wear them anyway. Like I said, Chaps is one of them. English leather. I mean, there's certain colognes I wear just for me. I get that. But if you're looking for, like, the majority of people out there, vast majority of men, don't buy a cologne because they think it's art. They want to smell good and they want ladies to think they smell good. Or dudes, whatever you're into. Hey, keep on loving who you love, man. But yeah, they want whoever they're wanting to attract. How's that? That's keeping it politically correct. Can't cancel culture me on that one. Whoever you like to attract, whatever orientation, it will do it. Men like it, women like it. Is it appreciated? I heard people say, "Oh, men like it better than women." Yes, they do. Men tend to, but that's not saying women don't like it. I mean, that's women. It's a compliment. Like, I've never gotten any bad feedback with it, like, ever, that I can remember. I might have, but most of the feedback even told you about that girl that come back like a month later, asked me what that cologne was, and she wanted it for her husband. So, I mean, it creates, it leaves it, it makes an impression, leaves an impression. It smells good. Don't go too heavy with it though, and try to spray it on a good 20 minutes before you leave, because that opening is kind of harsh and kind of synthetically loud. But don't spray this one on paper either to test it. It smells. It really does smell like a cleaner on paper. It's like, oh Jesus, who would wear that? And it doesn't really seem to go through it needs the body heat, the oils in your skin and the body heat, the salt and everything to really have it bloom, I guess would be the word. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. No major stories or anything. I didn't really get to go anywhere with it, but I know it gets compliments. I've gotten many before. So if you're looking for a cheap compliment getting fragrance, I think I got mine for $24 on FragBuy. I think they're like $35 now. But still, $35, 100 mils. Last you even if you use it daily, it's going to last you most of the year. You only get 2 or 3 sprays and you're good for the day. Don't load up on this shit. Ooh, you should be that cologne guy. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you indulge me in not finishing the Playboy stuff. I just wasn't feeling it. And I want to thank everybody who wished Sadie well. I'm not an overly religious person, but I think there's something out there. I don't know what. Something after. And if it is God, I think maybe he or she or it's, whatever it is, heard your prayers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm at 600 and some subscribers, so it's starting to pick up. It's getting harder for me. Again, I keep saying it, but it keeps getting harder and harder for me to reply to comments. I'm doing my best. Don't forget, I work 50 hours a week, and I got to take care of an old, sick puppy now, and so it's might be a little worse. I'll still do my best. I think I got a surprise for my 1,000th. If I get a 1,000th, the fuck with a lift lane, get my 1,000th subscriber, I'm going to have a surprise for you. You'll have to wait and see if I even get there. I mean, I'm amazed 600 and some people wanted to hear my fucking mug, or see my mug and hear me talk about crap. I mean, some of you are probably hate watching. But that's cool too. Hate you. All right, well, hey, you don't know me, but you can hate me. I can love you. If you can hate for no reason, I can love for no reason. So, I love you. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's it. Might be back with something a little later. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel and how Sadie's doing. So, peace, love, be good to each other.